Before we go, a reminder of our headlines. Vice President Dr. Aissatou Saidi has urged the public to buy products bearing the label Made in the Gambia. National Assembly members have approved the draft 2012 budget estimates, which stands at a whopping $6.72 billion. Russians, dissatisfied with the conduct of the recent parliamentary poll, are gearing up for a massive protest march, but Prime Minister Vladimir Putin is saying the race was fair. And a Pakistani man whose family was wiped out in a U.S. drone attack has dragged the American government to court, demanding a staggering $500 million in compensation. Well, you can also follow that story and other GRTS programs live on our website at www.grts.gm. There you can also monitor GRTS Radio Live. Well, that brings us to the end of the news. Thanks for the pleasure of your company and enjoy our programs.
Damane kawte ku magga gi ñepp doon di xaar yegsi na lii kenn musu ko gis ngir musu fee am Gambia Civil Aviation Authority yi ñoo oote
musu ñoo oote buleet ñu ngi door a oote suñ ootee nag yëppay neex.
It's the grand spectacular mega explosive fundraising up market gala dinner on Friday the 9th of December di guddi yi te Caraba Beach Hotel Gardens nettali ca làmmiñu borom
yàlla daal def na Gambie suma xol c'est Ramadan groupe tu band bi yëpp
ko real Senegambian mix woto ñimbe kala beneti mi halo ñi moto sodol fanso be dawda alena on the 9 10 and 11 Kairabalam on the 9th ñim fula dolu 10 and 11 wolbe kala dream park
gërëm bu suñ président tam parce que jàppale nañu bu baax.
Gambia Radio and Television Services bringing you broadcast of the 2011 GCCI International Trade Fair. As you may understand, today is the official opening of this International Trade Fair, and the opening will be done by the Vice President, High Excellency Dr. Aissatou Saidi, on behalf of the President, His Excellency Sir Professor Dr. Yahya Ejije Jammeh. As you may understand, this is a biannual event, and this is the 5th time the Gambia Chamber of Commerce and Industry is organizing this fair, and the theme for this year's fair is promote made in the Gambia produce. These are called, which is encouraging all and sundry to purchase what is made in the Gambia. This is one way of not only enhancing local industries, but also to help buyers to produce more and also create more job opportunities. We can continue with the program.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of the Gambia, Alhaji Sheikh Professor Dr. Ejije Jammeh, ably represented by Her Excellency Vice President Dr. Aissatou Saidi, Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic and Consular Corps, Honorable Speaker of the National Assembly, Honorable Ministers, Honorable Secretary General, religious ministers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I say a very good morning to you all. On behalf of the President of the Gambia Chamber of Commerce, who is away on a special mission, my fellow directors of the board, management and staff of Gambia Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and on my own behalf, I would like to welcome you all to the 5th trade fair organized by Gambia Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Let me start by thanking Your Excellency, Madam Vice President, for coming to open the Trade Fair Gambia 2011. I want to seize the opportunity on behalf of the Board of Directors, management and staff of GCCI to request that you kindly extend to Your Excellency, the President-elect, our heartiest congratulations on his resounding landslide victory at the recent polls. May the Almighty God guide and protect him as he leads this nation through the next 5 years. This year, our theme is promoting made in the Gambia products and services. The theme is not only pertinent, but also relevant when at a time Gambian entrepreneurs are taking ownership of businesses in diverse sectors at the upward curve of important stages of development in business. We welcome the enthusiasm of our SMEs, especially those participating in this year's Trade Fair Gambia 2011. The Chamber urges you all to be diligent in your endeavor to help transform the Gambian economy. India, one of the fastest growing economies in the developing world, is a good example where micro, small and medium enterprises are responsible for driving innovation and competition at a much faster rate than the conglomerates found in Western countries. The Gambia can emulate the pattern of this Asian tiger and watch our economy flourish. In terms of manufacturing, here in the Gambia, we are still a long way in meeting our goals and objectives. The challenges faced by operators in this sector in the areas of energy, transfer of technology, transportation, and infrastructural development can be overwhelming. We continue to look for government support to ameliorate the problems faced by this very important sector of our economy. In the service sector, the Gambia can boast of a significant number of serious indigenous players, most of whom are exhibiting their services at this trade fair. The Gambia, it is true to say, has excelled in this sphere, and the Chamber is extremely proud of their progress. Gambians must continue to patronize Gambian enterprises in this sector for more effective growth in our economy. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the adage, in unity there is strength, is ever so true in the high performance of businesses anywhere. Small businesses are therefore encouraged to form partnerships and mergers, and in that way maximize on their overall performances. Group Investment Gambia, known as GIG, is an example where 40 indigenous businessmen came together to invest in viable and profitable business ventures. While commending GIG, we urge other Gambians to emulate this move of getting together in business, but not necessarily grouped in such large numbers. There are more than 240 9.0 square meter stalls constructed this year, a significant improvement on the last trade fair we had in 2009. We can now proudly say that the Trade Fair Gambia 2011 has a strong international flavor. It is therefore my pleasure to welcome trade operators from Asia, the Republic of China on Taiwan, and Malaysia. From Europe, we have Spain, and we also have our ECOWAS brothers and sisters from Benin, Burkina Faso, Ghana, Mali, Niger, and last but not least, Senegal. The Chamber wishes you all success in your business activities and undertakings throughout the trade fair. But please find time, however, to enjoy the genuine hospitality of the Gambian people during your stay in a small but beautiful country. I am especially pleased to state that this year our sponsors are, as mentioned earlier, Social Development Fund, Global Properties, Unique Solutions, and GAIPA. Please give them a round of applause. We at GCCI are extremely grateful for their financial support